social media. So, as you may know, I started doing the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe vault set or vault collection tutorials. I did two for, like, I wanted to do a video per palette, but I had a really bad experience with dark magic, and then I went ahead and swatched it on my arm, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. So I emailed them, and it took a really long time to get a response, but I did exchange it, and I finally got it in. So I'm going to restart these tutorials using the 4 palettes again. So this is going to be pretty much, I'm going to start with Ring the Alarm like I did for my first video, and then I'm going to do Dark Magic for the second one, and then so on and so on. And we're going to see how well they are now. But if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. And if you do like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to, definitely hit the notification bell at the top so you can get notified whenever I upload. So if you are interested in seeing these type of videos, if you aren't already fed up with the whole Jaclyn Morphe scandal, then keep on watching. I already primed and did my face, I set in my eyes, I did everything. So we're going to use Ring the Alarm, which I have right here. I have not used this yet. And just in case you haven't seen it, that is what it looks like. So, we're going to start out with Rush. I'm actually going to try and do a different look than I did the first time, but you know. So we're going to start with Rush, which is this shade right here, and I'm just going to use that for a transition. So I had a problem with Rush in the first palette, like the first tutorial, and this one is actually pretty pigmented than the other one. So that's a good start. That's actually a really good start. So next I'm going to take the shade Framed, which is that one right there. And I'm going to put that a little bit lower. So that's definitely pigmented, as you can see. I'm going to go in with Boom. So the next shade I'm going to take is Boom. So I'm going to take that one. This is a really deep, like, smoky-ish eye, but of course I'm going to clean everything up at the end. But next I'm going to take Secret, which was a problem for me in the last video, so let's see if I have better luck this time. So next I'm going to go back in with Rush. And I'm just going to kind of bring it downward on my lower lash line and kind of connect the two and smoke it all out. And then I'm going to go back in with Secret and also connect the two, but kind of smoke it out. So this is what I have so far. I'm going to clean it up and add some lashes and highlight off camera, and then I will be back to talk about my thoughts. I mean, it is really dark and it's really deep, but at least there's pigment to it, unlike last time. But, you know, again, we will come back and we will discuss everything. I'll fix all this up and then we will talk more. I'll have a lipstick on, and yeah, I mean, again, I don't want this to be a super long video, but I did want to do a different look using this palette and seeing the difference between last time and this time. So I will be back and I will let you know my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on this. So obviously I did a different look than I did in my first video. The shimmer, this is what it looks like after I use it. So obviously you can see I really dug into this and I really dug into that. The shimmer is absolutely buttery and creamy, so that's really good. I swatched the other shimmers and they were also really buttery and creamy. Rush was 10 times better than the first batch that I did get from my first set in my first palette in the collection. I haven't tried Mugshot or Alert as for the mattes, so I don't know yet. So I'm obviously going to have to play with that a little bit more. Secret was a lot more pigmented and easier to blend than it was in the first video, so that's really good as well. And I never tried Frame, but Framed is like a, not like, I almost said shady, but not like a, it's very daring to use as a shade. If you can tell, like, it's really, really, really dark, but it was blendable and definitely pigmented. It created the entire look to be this dark smoky eye, which isn't usually like what I intended to do, but it is really still pretty in general. So like I was saying, Rush and Secret were very pigmented and very blendable, which were the two that I did use in my first video, and using them again and seeing the difference, there really is a huge difference. So I do think that this is actually a really good palette to have if you have a good batch. But so since I think this is a good palette so far, I give it a B+. Only because I'm still like on the fence with everything, because I haven't tried Mugshot or Alert yet. But the shades right now are really good. I think it's really pretty. But yeah, I think everything so far is really good, and I'm definitely going to practice with it more and experiment more with the colors, and I will obviously put that on my Instagram at KaleBarb. So overall, I did like this palette, the second one at least. The next video I'm going to do is on Dark Magic, which I am petrified to do because that was the video that made me like, I can't do this anymore. And I really, really wanted this palette to be good. So I'm praying and hoping that that palette works out really well for me. So you will see that video soon, but of course you're going to see this one first. But again, I do like it. I do like the second batch, and thank you to Morphe for sending me an exchange and a good ring the alarm palette. Sorry. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed watching a short tutorial and hearing my experiences with Jaclyn and with Morphe, and I will try to film a video on the entire update when this is all finished. I know it's kind of like oh, people are over it, but I think it's good to hear it from someone who has gone through it, talk to somebody from Morphe, and also has exchanged it and now is using a different set of palettes. So with that being said, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Everything will be linked down below. I don't know if this palette is sold out. If it is, I do apologize, but I will still link it just in case. And yeah, hit that notification bell on your way out if you want to be notified whenever I upload. And follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Snapchat. Thanks, guys. I will see you then. Bye.